From the beginning, we thought that the 40th anniversary of the matriculation of women students was something that was really worth celebrating, and we wanted to do it in typical New College style. So we conceived a whole programme with 3 principal occasions. The first of those was a college commemoration service. It was a really magnificent and uplifting occasion. The second was our first women's lecture, because we hope to continue the series, with Baroness Hale, and that was followed by an all-women's dinner of 3 common rooms in the college. I think the first time probably that's ever happened. And then the third event was an event organised with the students, which had the purpose of bringing old members back.
Like, everyone here is so intelligent that when you get them all in the room, you learn so many things that you hadn't even considered about your own experience.
So for one part of the day, to provide counsel and advice as role models of what it was like to leave the college and then go into the world.
So many women that were just doing incredible things, and they just were like, yeah, don't worry, like, you'll be fine, like, you know, you can do it. And it was just one of the best events we've had at college.
It's really exceeded my expectations, even though they were quite high.
I didn't really know that there were so many great women who were just so, like, up for helping you.
We had a lecture from Otego Wagba, one of our more recent alumni, who talked about her view of self-empowerment. She has an exciting web property, and she was also very much the student choice to give the speech.
I think the main thing that I wanted people to realise is that it takes a long time to build a good career and to figure out what it is that you want to do, and you're probably going to have missteps along the way.
The fact that we've only had women at New College for 40 years, yet there are so many who've gone on to do such great things with their careers, is something to be celebrated.
I matriculated in 1979, the first year of women undergraduates at New College. I knew it was a seismic moment for the university, but actually for yourself, as an 18-year-old, you take life as you find it, don't you? And I mean, New College is great, whether it's from 1379 or 1979.
New College was wonderful. The guys were mature, we were mature. It was an infinitely better experience of being a minority girl than it had been at school.
I quite liked the fact that we were the new ones kind of pushing the boundaries. I think that's always been interesting to me.
There just weren't many of us to do all the normal things you might have, like boat clubs and hockey teams and all. It only really got going on that front in subsequent years.
And then we had our grand party, where a large number of alumni and current students came back. It was a fantastic party. It was great fun. It was the cocktail event of the series.
There's so much more that society can do for equality, and places like universities, and especially Oxford and Cambridge, should be at the front of that curve.
My main advice to students graduating is to not put too much pressure on what it is that you end up doing straight out of the gate. Your career is going to be very long, so I think just kind of take your time and don't freak out too much.
Make yourself heard, make your opinions heard. Take the opportunities that you think are interesting, and you'll make something of them.
Slot into something that you really want to do rather than what you think you ought to do.
Honestly, one of the most inspirational evenings, like, of my life.
New College ought to be a place that feels like home for men and women and carries on feeling like home when people come back, if they choose to come back. So I hope that there will always be celebrations of that, and there will always be opportunities for people to gather together in this lovely place. But also, let's remember to carry on talking to each other in between times.